This is my video journal for my food journal for the past 2 weeks. Um, I just really found it really hard to kind of keep up with and focus on what I was eating um, and making healthy choices. I have a really busy schedule, and I just kind of was eating what I had around and what I had time for. Um, and many times I found that eating healthy, um, if you weren't like close to something healthy or didn't have time to go cook something or make something, that it was kind of hard to make those choices. So on the 21st, which was the first day, I had a salad for lunch with ranch dressing. Um, and I didn't have a snack, but I had water with my salad. And I usually just put cheese and a mixture of like sunflower seeds and croutons and just little things like that. And I had water with that. And then I didn't have breakfast. Sorry, I didn't have breakfast on Monday, that first Monday. Um, I am not a big breakfast eater, so that um, isn't my thing. So for dinner, I had a PB&J sandwich because I had class from 6 to 9, and so I just have to eat really quick so that I can go to class. And I had water with that. And peanut butter and jelly, I feel like, is the safe bet. Like, it's pretty healthy, pretty full of protein, kind of sticks to your bones and all of that. Um, that next Tuesday on the 22nd, I didn't have breakfast again, but I had to be at work. I have to be at work pretty early in the morning, so I don't really wake up in time to eat breakfast. I have to be at work at 5:45 in the morning. So for lunch, I had half of a Jimmy John sandwich, and that was cucumbers, guacamole, lettuce, pretty healthy. And I had a Sprite with that. And on Tuesday and Thursday, from 4 to about 6:30 or 7:30, um I go to the Bridge of Lubbock and I hang out with kids, and so they feed them there, and so I'm all for, they get a free dinner, so I'm all for that. We had a bean and cheese burrito um, with carrot sticks and celery sticks, so that was good. They get a pretty healthy meal in that, and so do I, because it's free and I get to eat with kids. So I do that. Wednesday of the same week, on the 23rd, I didn't have breakfast again. I'm not a big breakfast eater, I guess. But for lunch, I had a bacon cheeseburger. It's probably not the healthiest, and a sweet tea. That again, I just kind of was hungry. I was tired. I'd been at work from like 5:45 to 11:50, and I just wanted to go home, grab something, not have to think about what I was eating, or what I needed to make. So I just grabbed something, and many times what you grab is not healthy. Um, and for dinner, I had a baked potato with broccoli and cheese. Thursday, on the 24th, I did have breakfast on Thursday. I had a I had a potato and bacon cheese burrito. And then for lunch, I had a pulled pork sandwich at the Cup Club. And then for dinner, I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich on Thursday again because I was at the bridge and they get a free dinner. So we eat with them and hang out with them. The Chick-fil-A sandwich pretty much just had bread and chicken and pickles on it. So seems like it's pretty healthy. Because I think just what you put on, like the dressings and the extra stuff that you put on your meals, is what kind of gets you. And then Friday, I did have breakfast that Friday. I had a bagel from Einstein's and with blueberry schmear. And then for lunch, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a water. And then for dinner on Friday, I had 2 pieces of pizza. than crust pepperoni pizza. And I really don't think that pepperoni pizza is that bad. I think it's the extra cheese and the type of crust that you get. Um, and then Saturday, I had cereal for breakfast and a barbecue sandwich for lunch. That's probably not the healthiest. And water. And then for dinner, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich again. Peanut butter and jelly is kind of my go-to when I really don't have time for things and I just want something real quick. Um, and then Sunday, the last day last week, I didn't have breakfast. And then for lunch, I had a chicken fried steak because we go out and we eat with my family or just with people after church and you kind of just eat where you're at. And I love chicken fried steaks. So that's probably not healthy. Actually, it's really not healthy. Because none of what comes with that is healthy. Just the way it's cooked and stuff because it's fried. And for dinner, I did have ramen noodles. I don't know. I just at the end of the first week, I was kind of um, discouraged because we have this assignment of kind of just watching what you eat and just being aware of what you eat and you think that you're eating healthy during the day and you're kind of not. um, but yeah, I was just kind of was discouraged and had this really feeling that like okay, I'll do better next week and I'll start and I'll really watch what I'm eating and it'll be better and I'll have a better report and I kind of really didn't. I kind of had the same schedule and I um, didn't eat really well because the next Monday I didn't eat breakfast. Um, but I did have a salad for lunch on that Monday and a PB&J. But then Tuesday I didn't have breakfast and I had Raisin Canes for lunch and that's not really healthy because it's fried chicken and battered chicken and we had this thing where we needed to watch what the calories were when we ate and kind of maintain that and stick with a specific caloric intake and I just really didn't do it. I think it comes with discipline and just just learning that like no matter what you don't have time for or what your how busy your schedule is like you have to make those choices and in order to live healthier and make healthier choices you have to legitimately choose what you put in your body and it can't be this excuse of man I didn't have time and it wasn't around and because at the end of the day I think it was just that um, I was tired and I when you're tired you really don't want to make those choices and I did have yogurt on um, Thursday for breakfast and with some fruit in it. Lunch I had roses with beef, not real healthy. Um, I mean the beef is, but it's kind of greasy in it, and there was lettuce and guacamole in it. That's but for dinner I had mac and cheese and ham. Um, and then Friday I had Einstein's again, just a bagel with blueberry schmear. Lunch I had a BLT, which isn't bad because it's just bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. I mean, and it was on wheat bread. Um, and then for dinner, I had some pasta. This Saturday, I had breakfast. See, okay. So I live next to the bakery in Slayton, and Saturday is our day of bakery. Like you go to the bakery, the Slayton Bakery on Saturday, and you wake up and you have breakfast. It's not real healthy because I had 2 chocolate donuts and a breakfast burrito. Yeah, not so healthy. Um, um, for lunch I had chicken strips. Um, and for dinner again I had a chicken fried steak from a local restaurant. And Sunday I had pancakes and bacon. I didn't have lunch because I kind of ate late for breakfast, and then dinner I did have a crispy chicken salad. Um, so yeah, I don't really know. Um, I just really like, you think you eat well and you think that you're gonna make all these great choices and you're gonna start this great thing and you're gonna maintain your weight, you're gonna lose weight, but at the end of the day, um, I eat when I'm stressed, and I really had 2 stressful weeks, and this semester is really, I'm finding, is really stressful, and I eat when I'm stressed, and I don't eat healthy when I'm stressed. Um, so yeah, that's kind of disheartening and kind of discouraging because it seems like um, that uh, it seems like you eat healthy when you don't think about it, but when you really sit down and like analyze what you're putting in your body, it's not good. Um, it's not healthy. And yeah, your salads and your yogurt and your bagels, yeah, they are healthy, but what you put on them and the extra stuff that you put in, it's not. And that's the reason some people feel tired and fatigued and just don't have energy because we're living in like a fast-paced world and don't want to take the time to um, make a healthy choice. Like I could have easily just gone and gotten um, something healthier than a bacon cheeseburger, something healthier than donuts, but really donuts are really good and they're my like go-to food for when I'm super stressed. So um, see, but anyways, that's not a very good mindset either. But they're just comfort foods and they are what we go to and the chapter talked about comfort food and emotional eating, yeah. And so when I get stressed I'm very emotional and that's what I go to. And this assignment was very hard for me because um, I felt like I couldn't catch my drift and catch my bearings to be able to sit down and make those healthy choices. But it did make me aware of what I'm not doing as far as that. But I really don't feel like I've gained weight. Um, but again, you know what? I could be wrong. Um, I kind of maintain a 140, 135 weight, and yeah, but this assignment really put things in perspective, and kind of brought me back to, okay, I need to focus on what I'm putting in my body, and I need to be intentional about what I do and what I choose to eat, and I don't have to make those food choices or those high caloric food choices or high carb food choices or the bad carbs, you know. Um, and I need to be more aware of when I am stressed. Like, okay, I'm stressed. I'm about to make this bad food choice. Like, okay, let me be aware of my that I'm emotionally eating, and make a healthier choice. Um, but yeah, I learned a lot through this assignment, and I learned where I was, stress wise and emotionally, and just how it relates with food, and it's not a very good relation. Um, but yeah, I learned a lot, and I learned to be more aware. All right.